Hi guys! It happens so that even world-famous brands make ridiculous mistakes in their titles of their multi-million advertising campaigns. Who knows, maybe they do that on purpose. Anyway, in today's episode you will learn about 10 most bizarre and funny mistakes in branding history. There was this one time when Pepsi goofed it up on both German and Chinese markets. Their main slogan, "Come alive, you're in the Pepsi generation," was very badly misinterpreted. The German version was quite funny and very reassuring. It urged people to rise from the grave together with Pepsi. Germans laughed at it and didn't seem to mind. But in case of Chinese consumers, it was more like scary than funny. It went like, "Pepsi will get your parents from the grave." American Airlines wanted more customers so badly, they decided to change their regular seats to leather ones. However, in Mexico, their campaign failed because of the silly slogan, "Fly in leather." In Spanish, fly in leather sounds like vuela en cuero and means fly naked. Hey, why the hell not? Gerber decided they should supply Central Africa with their baby food products. Their corporate identity is the smiling baby face they feature on all their products. The popular majority of Central Africa can't read, and that's why they always put condoms on the cover of the product. So, Gerber markers failed to take into account that a child's face would seem weird, better yet creepy. I can only imagine people's faces when they were offered that cannibal baby food. Chevrolet Nova. Looks good, isn't it? Unfortunately, this beauty wasn't in demand in Spanish-speaking countries. And if Google is right, that's 23 countries. All because of its name. The thing is, in Spanish, Nova means not going. Get it? Not going? Who the hell would want to buy a car with a name like that? I wouldn't. And another big fail concerns Mazda and its car La Puta. I guess many of you already know what's the story there. Anyway, La Puta in Spanish means, well, that's what they call prostitutes. So, I guess a lot of people found it to be a good enough reason not to buy La Puta. In 2009, Russian leading gas company Gazprom merged with Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, so they gave their joint venture a rather controversial name, Niggas. Niggas, as you already guessed, was the abbreviation of Nigeria and Gazprom. Quite a few people were shocked and outraged from what seemed to be more suitable for a Snoop Dogg's music video. As for me, I say let niggas be niggas. After a launching campaign in Asia, Coca-Cola noticed that their slogan sounds a bit weird in a few Chinese dialects. They came up with things like bite the tadpole and wax horse. After a while, they changed their slogan to something like happiness in your mouth. And it goes like this.
可口可乐.
There is a car called Chevrolet Aveo, and you can find one of these only in Russian-speaking countries. In the rest of the world, it's called Deu Kalos. Long story short, Kalos in Russian means shit. In the 1980s, some really weird diet candies appeared. Those were called AIDS. 1 year later, a first case of AIDS was detected. And although it spells a bit differently, it is pronounced the same. AIDS will help you lose weight, which is true in a way. Oh god. World-famous brand Bacardi also had problems with their squash called Pavian. They failed to take into account that what in French means chic and style, and many other languages translate simply as baboon. And alright, that's all for now guys. I'm really glad that you watched this video till the end. If you know anything about interesting multinational brands fails, share that in the comments. I'm sure that a lot of people would be interested to see more. Thanks for watching everybody, have fun, see you soon!